this is an interesting moment now because Donald Trump is claiming some kind of victory. The New York Times is reporting that, the administration thought that Israel had only set back Iran's nuclear program 6 months. They keep jumping around with these dates. Tulsi Gabbard was saying yesterday they're weeks away from a nuke. Netanyahu's been saying they're months away from a nuke for 20 years now. The US intelligence community, according to CNN, said they were 3 years away from a nuclear weapon. So what is going on here in terms of kind of timelines? You talk about them going weapons, full weapons in the next 5-10 years. But put that to one side for a moment. In terms of where we are today in June of 2025, what was he actually hitting here? What was the goal and what could they have achieved?
Well, we don't know yet what has been achieved in the sense that it's still dark, might be starting to get light there. We don't know the assessment. Trump immediately saying that this was successful. It's very difficult to verify whether that is the case or not. We do know that the Iranians very likely had already moved out a lot of sensitive stuff from Fordo, including their stockpile. And their stockpile is the most important thing from their perspective in terms of having a nuclear
uranium.
60, 20, and 3.67%. And the reason for that is that takes years to be able to build up. Of course, they had started to do so at a rather fast pace. If the Iranians want to have a secret nuclear weapons program, it's actually much smaller than having an industrial scale energy program. So they can do that in that vast country in much smaller spaces. If the Iranians now walk out of the NPT, which seems very, very likely, there will be no ears or eyes inside of that program any longer. I don't think the Russians and the Chinese will have the same negative reaction to an Iranian exit from the NPT compared to what they would have done had this happened just after the exit of the JCPOA from Trump, etc. So I think we're in a very different, uncharted territory right now. And I think a lot of other countries are looking at this and saying, you know what? It seems like it's a good idea to actually have a nuclear deterrence, because when you don't, this is what potentially happens to you.